What's going on, everyone? I thought today, on my day off, I would try to do a bit of like a review, possibly. Something I'd just like to throw out there, try to help some people. Anyway, like a week or 2 weeks ago, I was able to nab one of these new Adidas Bape collaborative snowboard hoodies from like an entire snowboard collection. I grabbed the hoodie just because it was the most cost effective. I personally thought that the hoodie was the best quality and bang for your buck out of everything: the jacket, the snow pants, the shoes. But I really didn't know what I was going to be looking at. Of course, you can take a look at pictures on the internet and try to figure it out. But from what I was seeing, and this is without like real like light on it, I'll go over that in a bit. I really thought it was very reminiscent of like pencil camo or neon camo, which is another like another word for like this type of camouflage. I thought it was going to be something like this, and it wasn't too far off. I'm like, you know what? If it's anything like this is going to be hella cool. And just before I get too far in, people started like, oh, your stuff's fake. It's not. It's 100% not. Those of you that know me know that, I do this for the community. I try to legit check stuff when I can. I try to make these videos when I can. More or less to put a couple dollars in my pocket, but also to help people from getting, got. You know what I mean? And I think we got a visitor down there too. She'll be fine there. So, what I thought was going to be like this, kind of comes like this. But when you hit it with a flash, and I don't even think I can do this right now, I'll probably have to do a two-part, or like I'll cut and I'll paste it in there. But it looks a lot something like this. This is what we're looking at right now with just the simple flash from my phone on. You can see it's like, super vibrant. This is night and day. So imagine you're on like the ski slopes and the lights are on you. This is what people are seeing. This is like something straight out of fucking Tron. Like, this is super freaking cool. With the naked eye though, however, it doesn't look like this, so it's not as intense, definitely. It's really hard to show you, like you almost have to see it in person. It's not this intense just with light on it and your eye. It's a little more subtle. The lines, everything looks a little more just like a vibe there. It looks more like that kind of way, but just not as bright, definitely. This is a little more reminiscent of their their ZX 500 or Xenon Flux models that Adidas has put out. Down the bottom here, Bathing Ape are like, this is super cool. This is something I thought would have been done already ages ago. Possibly throw like a cause collaboration in the mix, and like this is what I thought would have been like super dope. Still dope nonetheless. It's a very thick hoodie compared to the jacket that you get. It's like, this is better quality compared to that $800 snowboard jacket. This is thick. The other thing's more like a shell. But for $800, you can get like an Arc'teryx or like a really nice North Face like shell that's like way more functional. The tag that was on it, regular tag kind of idea, nothing special, no Bape logo on this at all. Brand with 3 stripes, blah blah blah. Take a look, because this can definitely be used as like a reference. A little sharper than like the traditional like actual Bape logo, which there is a Bape head on here. It's down here. Then on the reverse side, Adidas. It's one piece, even though it looks like it's kind of like it's got like that chevron cut out of it, whatever. It's one piece. Nothing on the sleeve, and that's probably because it is more of a functional piece. You got the thumb holes there. I would have liked to see some sort of like egglet or something a little thicker on this, just to prevent the the string from getting sucked back up into the hood over time or use. I wish that this was printed on a strip that was embroidered onto the jacket, just for more longevity's sake. I think you would get a little more out of it. But for the price though, this was like $170 before tax. You go into like any Foot Locker store like that, an Adidas jacket's about $95. So to get yourself like a highly sought after piece for, like double it, instead of buying 2 jackets, I think this is a win. This is why I said this is the most affordable out of the collection. The shoes were like $220. which isn't a bad deal really, because years and years ago, there was like a Bape Adidas Superstar that came out, and I have both of those out of like that one-time drop, or not the one time, but from like they dropped them together, the blue camo and black camo. They were like $220, right? Still reasonably priced. I mean, when you stand back, you can kind of see where I thought that's what it was going to be. I wish it was more color involved, really, but with the naked eye, it does show a little more. But I mean, that's what this is. I wish it was more neon pencil camo than this, but this is cool nonetheless. On the hood as well, see the other Bathing Ape Adidas Originals. Nothing on this side. I wish they would just put, you know, shark eyes and shark teeth on that. But I mean, less is more. You either get a product that's really cool, or you can tell that they did too much and it looks tacky. There were a lot of naysayers saying, "Oh, this looks just like the Neff snowboard stuff that had just come out," so on and so forth. Look, I thought this was cool. I had to get it. I had an opportunity to get it. I jumped on it. Am I happy? 100%. Size-wise now, this is going to be something that, you know, people want to know about. They fit long. It is more of a snowboard fit. So if you're familiar with that, you know if it's a little longer, a little baggier, not super like wide per se, but the large does fit in terms of like, I guess, new Bape, if you want to compare it to like Bape standards. Large fits like a new XL, and the new XL fits like an old XL. Like it gets significantly bigger. I have a large and an extra large. The large fits me like, you know, a casual sweater. I would wear an extra large if I was snowboarding. Again, there's that one over. Spin it around for you can see the back. Paired. I mean, very similar. I guess you can kind of see where I thought I was, you know, what we were getting with this one. But very cool nonetheless. Any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. I will get back to you. Again, very well-made hoodie, very like tech fleece-ish, not as stretchy, but like you can feel that the quality is definitely in this hoodie. You really get your money's worth for like, you know, the sub 200 Canadian market. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. You got questions, concerns, leave them down below. If you like these, I'll try to do more. I do this for the community. I do this for the love of you guys. I do this so people can see what they're really buying without being like, oh, I was sent this and this is how great it is. No, if I hated it, I probably would have done the same. Let you know I hated it, kind of like the Calabasas pants. I was on the fence about the new ones, but you know what? They're okay. They're not the best. They're not the same, you know, V1 quality, but they do the trick. They got 2 leg holes. They got a hole for your waist. You can wear them. They're pants. Can't ask for more. So thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed.